Part 1. A Earth Beast is Born. One day a man was walking along a path, basically with nowhere to go. And as the man walked, the man felt the earth tremble, and he swore he could hear the crackling and falling of large trees. He thought this commotion was near, so he started running down the trail towards the sounds. After about 5 minutes of running, he came to a spot where all the noise and earthquakes were coming from. And as luck would have it, as he was looking down into a clearing on the right-hand side of the path, he saw the ground, filled with grass, shrubs, and trees bubbling and rolling. But what was odd is there was no water in the valley, standing or otherwise, so every time dust and dirt flew into the air, it was basically dry soil. Then, on the edge of the rolling ground, the ground gave way as a tail popped up and out. Then the tail fell, and the ground that was bubbling and rolling began to collapse in and around the huge beast that was beginning to stand on its 4 legs. As the creature stood, it began to shake off all the dirt off its back and head. The earth literally gave birth to a monster. Then the hiker turned to the left and saw an angel standing on the next hill, and in his right hand was a whip with 7 lashes. From where the man was standing, it looked like the angel was at least 3 times the size of the earth beast. The creature didn't seem to see the angel that was looking at it with an angry expression. The man watched this beast for about 3 hours, and then it began to climb up and out of the hole its missing body was to leave behind. Then this thing began to walk around. This creature, out of pure apathy, while walking around, was stepping on other animals and knocking over trees. It didn't seem to care that it was a killing machine. All the hiker could think was, wow, what if this thing got mad? The odd thing was, the other animals, in their fear, trying to escape this hideous beast, were also accidentally killing each other. A lack of wisdom, if you will. Well, this reckless killing went on for another 3 hours. Then there was a thunderclap from heaven, and the mighty angel began walking towards the beast, but the beast didn't notice the angel's presence, or if he did, he didn't care. Then the angel stood in a place that the whip could reach any part of the beast, and the angel shouted, "Stop killing everything you see, and stop causing the other creatures to kill." But the creature, as it began to walk off leaving another trail of death and destruction, didn't seem to hear the angel. Then another thunderclap sounded, and it seemed like the beast heard this one. And with this one, the angel raised his whip and whipped it 3 or 4 times, and with exact precision, the 7 lashes struck the back of the beast, ripping its outer flesh. The blood splattered forth and left the creature. As amazing and as painful as the whip's sting had to have been, the creature seemed to have not even noticed. It just kept going forward, but now it seemed to be getting fat, slow, and angry. Then, out of nowhere, the creature intentionally went into an area of land where a beautiful group of apple trees stood, and it began to rip them out of the ground and crush them under its feet, ripe fruit and all. The creature didn't even seem to care about the food. In the meantime, the angel remained within reach of the beast, which still didn't acknowledge the angel's presence. Thus, another 3 hours went by. Once again, from above came another thunderclap that was louder and longer than before. The angel raised his 7-lash whip and began to shout, "Stop killing," as he repeatedly whipped the mindless beast, and the blood came forth from the beast. By now the beast knew something was hurting it, but it couldn't see or hear the angel. The beast roared in pain, and as the whip came down again and again, the creature continued forward, leaving a wider path of death and destruction. Now angry, the creature was trying to get away from the whip. Just as before, the angel's aim was exact. The whip was only meant to hurt and not kill, at least for now. The creature seemed to heal quickly. The blood would issue out of each blow of the whip, as if the whip wanted specific blood to come out of the creature. Thus, another 3 hours went by. Now, the beast, with pain and anger, began to eat the trees, grass, and other animals, and as it looked like the beast would completely eat every living thing, there was another clap of thunder from heaven, which made the creature cringe and whimper for a few seconds. Then, as the beast continued on with its carnage, the angel put away his whip and drew his sword. The angel bowed his head slightly, shaking it left and right. The hiker swore he saw tears in the angel's eyes.